Okay, so here we go. Hi, ladies. I'm Vane. I'm a women's personal trainer and founder of Grow StrongHer. And today we're here to do a strength training session just using our bodies. We're not going to use any equipment except for maybe a mat for the floor bits if you need. And you can also have like a chair or a wall nearby in case you need some help with your balance for like one of the exercises that we're going to, or two of the exercises we're going to do. Before we start, we're going to do a warm-up. Every time we do a strength training session, we're going to do a similar warm-up. So in the end, you might actually just learn it. It's going to be different when we do some flexibility, but today is strength. So we're going to stand up and we're going to start with our warm-up, warming up our joints. Yeah, this part we'll do standing, and then we'll go through the first exercises also standing. When we finish that bit, we're going to do all the bits on the floor. Okay. Good. If you have any questions through the session, please raise your hand or unmute your mics. Feel free to ask anything you need. I'll try to explain as best as I can. And if I see that you need any help, I'll also be there to help you. Okay. Right. So we're gonna start upright, just moving the knees, like bending and extending, and at the same time, you're gonna roll your wrists to one side. All the warm-up we do for this is basically moving joints. We don't need to do any cardio here. Yeah, no jumping, no running, no crazy things. Okay. And then you're gonna roll your shoulders back as you keep moving your legs. This is great. Perfect. Yeah. And we're just going to separate the legs a little bit and take our hips side to side. And as we do this, you're gonna cross and open your arms in front of your chest. Ask. And then you're gonna take them to your sides and go up and down. Great. Okay, now we're going to try and draw some circles with the hips, as big as you can, always in the same direction, to the side, to the front, other side, and pushing back. Yeah. One more. And now we're going to take the circles on the other direction, so reverse them. But keep drawing those big, big circles with your hips. Excellent. Great job. One more. All right, we're going to stand up here and we're going to twist the spine to one side and the other. Be careful. Gentle here so we don't get dizzy. Yeah. And then we're going to stay in the center and we're going to draw big circles. We're going to draw with our arms as we do like a bit of a bending in the knee. This may require a bit of coordination here, but then you'll get it. That's great. Yeah, and make these circles as big as you can. Let's draw just one more. And then you're going to open up your arms to the sides and hinge at the hips. And as you're here, you're going to do little airplanes going to one side and the other. You can bend the knees if it is too much for your legs to be straight. And just twisting. That's great. We're going to do two more of these, one to each side. And relax it. And then you're just going to sway side to side, bending one knee at a time. Keep your torso a little bit higher. Yeah, there you go. That's great. Okay. We're going to come all the way up and then hold on to something. It can be your chair, your wall, just for balance. And then you're going to draw a circle with your hip. Big circle. Yeah. And we're going to do the same with the other leg. Nice. All right, relax. We ready to start? Yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Cool.
That was just a warm-up.
Oh, it's just a warm-up. We're going to do 3 exercises, which are all upright. At first, for the first round, we're going to go one by one. So I'll show you, you'll do it, yeah, for the repetitions. And then we will repeat for 3 rounds of these 3 exercises. But the first round is going to be a bit slower, so I can show you the technique and everything, yeah? The first thing you're going to do is a squat. So if you've done a squat before, then it's going to be easier. If you've never done it, then I can help you go from 0, yeah? A squat is simply, I'm going to start with my legs not too far apart. You want them narrow. It can be a little bit more than your hips, but you don't want them like super big. Yeah. And then from here, it's like you're going to sit on a chair. So you're going to go back and down and then come up. Yeah. Now, the trick with this one is I don't want to do just a squat, which is this. I want you to also try and, as you go down, raise your hands and then go down. So it's a little bit of coordination in the movement, and we're moving the whole body. And I want you to try 10 repetitions of that for me, please. So that will be 10 of these in the set. Yeah, let's go. Now I can see you. You go for it. Nice. Yes, girls. Yeah. Count your 10 reps. That's great. You're about on 5, I think. That's good. Excellent. Very nice. Good. Second exercise. This is simpler. Second exercise, hold on to something. This you might fall. If you have the balance to do it without holding, great. Otherwise, just hold. It's a leg raise. So we're going to work this side of the leg now. You want to keep your foot pointing forwards, right? And then you want to lift the leg and down. It doesn't need to be super high. What I want you to think of is of keeping the body upright without leaning to lift higher. Yeah, it has to be the strength of your leg to do this. You're going to do 10 on one leg. And when you do those 10, you're going to go to the other leg and do 10 more. Shall we try that? Yeah. Yes. For both of you, if you could just lower your cameras a tiny bit so I can see your legs, that would be great. Otherwise, it's fine. Yes, Aurelie, got you.
Yeah, I'll be cut off
Tanya,
because
it's
of
fine
my.
if you can't.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's like mine
Don't
is
worry.
like the top of my desk.
Don't stress. Don't stress.
Okay.
Yeah, just do 10 leg raises on each side. No need to hurry here. Yes, that's great. Yes, Aurelie. Excellent job. Once you've done your 10, you can rest for a moment, and I'll show you the last exercise. Excellent. Yes, Aurelie, you can rest. Nice job, huh? Yes, Tanya. I can see your leg moving. Lovely. Now, the last one. This is core, a little bit of core, but it's a lot of balance work here, yeah? So it's not so much strength as it is control. So you cannot hold on to anything for this one. All right, you need to do it from your own balance. And I'll show you levels. So you're going to be standing on one leg. I'm going to be here. You're going to be standing on one leg. The other leg that you will is the one that you will use. Ideally, we want to be able to lift the knee to the chest and down, knee to chest and down. When I'm going down, I'm actually touching the floor on the down bit. Yeah, you can do that. Now, if it is too much for you to lift the knee all the way up here, you can just start by lifting the foot or maybe a little bit there. Yeah, it doesn't need to be super high. It is wherever you can control it. Making sure that you can come back, touch the floor and repeat. Touch the floor and repeat. You're going to do 10 on one side and then 10 on the other side without holding on to anything this time. Thumbs out. Yes, let's go. Yeah, that's great. Excellent. Beautiful girls. Yeah. Very nice. Once you've done 10 on each side, we'll take a little water break. That's great. Excellent. Yes. Yes, girls. Well done. Just rest for a moment. So these are the 3 exercises we're starting with. Yeah. What we're going to do now, we're going to do the 3 again. So this time, because now you sort of know what the exercises are, we're going to go just a little bit faster in the sense that there would not be so much rest between the exercises. Yeah. But remember, when you're doing the exercises, you don't need to hurry. Okay. Just take your time. So
Oh,
we'll
they're
do the squat.
amazing.
Thank
They're
you.
so unassuming. Like you think you're not doing much, and then you're like, oh my gosh,
They're
like
pretty
okay,
simple,
so
but I think they're a good start. Yeah.
yeah, it's amazing. Okay, sorry.
So no worries. So we're gonna do squats raising the arms for 10, then leg raises for 10 on each side, and then the balance thingy, 10 knees to chest on each side. Okay? Each of you do it in your own times. Okay? Shall we start with the squats? Let's go. I'll be looking at you. Yeah, that's great. Nice. Very good. Yes, Tanya. Right, Aurelie. Great. Excellent. 10 of those. You're both doing great. Excellent. When you finish with the 10 squats, hold on to your wall or your chair, and we do the 10 leg raises on each side. Let's go. Yes. Perfect. Very nice. 10 on each side. Excellent. Well done. And once you finish that, we do 10 knees to chest, balancing without holding on to anything. That's great, Orly. Yes, Tanya. Well done. Excellent. Perfect. Yes, take your time. If you finished, just get yourself a little break. You can grab some water. Well done. Yay. How are we doing so far?
That's it's amazing. It's like again, I'm like, it's just tiny movements, and I'm like, oh, I need to do this every day. Okay.
Aurelie, all good?
Yeah, good. It feels good. It warms up, and I see the energy is circulating better in my body. So that gives me
Lovely.
energy. That's good.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Good. We're going to rest for a few more seconds, and then we're going to do the last set of these. Once we finish with this, I'll show you the floor stuff.
Okay.
Yeah? We'll see if you have room there.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
I think you will, because you just need, you don't need a big space.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Okay.
I've tried, I've done stuff in like the airplanes, like trying to,
Yeah.
fit in the aisle and stretch. So I
You'll
can
be
make it
fine.
happen in here. Now, and I
You-
love it. It's actually really messing with, in a good way, it's messing with the story that like I have to have this huge space. I have to have this whole setup. Like I didn't, I don't usually work out in my office. And so the fact that like so far this is working out is really cool because it's just
Cool.
changing that belief, that you need so much to make it happen. So that's awesome.
For me, my mattress at the moment is just in between the fridge, the table, the lounge table. It's in the middle of everything. It's not at
Yeah.
all a dedicated place.
It's fine. It works.
And not big.
I love that you can do this, girl. Awesome.
Yeah, this is great.
All right, let's do the last round. So let's go with those squats.
Okay.
For
And
10. All yours.
and start. Okay.
Yes, go. You can start. Squats. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. One more time. That's great. Excellent. Very good job. But yeah, that's the idea, that you can do this at home and still achieve some movement. Let's do leg raises already on the side. Yeah. Well done. Yes, Tanya, you're doing great. Nice. And when you finish that, you do the balance. Yeah. Well done. Take your time, take your time. Yes, guys. X. Yes. Well done. Or if you finish, you can, do you have a mat? You can go on your mat if you want. We're gonna work on the floor now. Great. Yes, Tanya, that's great. Excellent. Awesome. Okay. So I'm gonna show you 2 exercises. We're gonna go one by one like we did before, but this time it's 2 and we're gonna do 3 sets as well, and then we'll just round up the class, yeah? The first thing is the glute bridge, and I'll give you 2 options. This depends on how you feel. If the first one is too easy, you can try the second one, right? Or if the second one is too hard, you can go back to the first one. You choose, okay? So you're gonna lay on your back here with both feet on the ground, right? Like right under your knees. And you can use your hands on the side as well. And what you want to do is just lift your hips a little bit. You don't want to be arching your back here. Yeah. You just want to lift because your booty is lifting you. And then we go back down. Yeah. So it's just up and down. Just this. But if this is too easy to do, you can try single leg. So you keep one leg on the floor and the other one you lift it. So it's going to be, this is like your natural sort of weight. You don't need a dumbbell here with the leg. So you go like that. And in this case, you're going to do one side and then you're going to change the leg and do the other side. So I want you to sort of play with it and maybe try both and see which one you choose. If you choose the double leg, I want you to do 15. If you choose the single leg, we'll do 10 on each side. Okay? Sounds good? Let's go.
All
Let's
right.
see it.
Get started. All right. I'll be out of frame, but I'll be down here. I promise I'm doing it.
I trust you.
I'm
Yes,
keeping
Aurelie, that's
I'm
great.
keeping the microphone on.
Great. Just to tell me which one you're doing. That's great, Aurelie. Remember, double leg is 15, single leg is 10 on each side. You choose which one you do. You don't need to do both. Just one. Excellent. Well done. Tanya, you tell me when you're done.
I'm coming.
No stress, no rush. I just want to know because I can't see it.
No, I know I can't see it. Yeah,
How was it? I know
mixed
Aurelie
it
was
up.
doing
I
the
tried
double leg.
both.
Okay, and which one are you going to do in the next round?
What do we do for the next round? Oh, we just do more rounds?
We will do, but I'll show you another exercise now.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm a bad student. I didn't listen to the next
No.
instruction.
You're not.
Okay.
I was just messing with you.
Okay.
All right. Now, for the second exercise, which is going to pair them with this one, this is then an exercise that you're going to do on all fours. So what I want you to try here, this one we're going to do it together because it's a hold, and I'm going to put the timer for you. Yeah.
Okay.
So the idea for this one is to be on your hands, and then you start on your knees and you tuck your toes. Yeah. And then from here, what I want you to try is to bring the pelvis in. So you're not arched, but you're like your back is kind of straight and you're feeling like a little tightness in your belly. Yeah. Try to feel like little tightness in your belly. And once you're there, you're going to try to lift the knees off the ground like so. So now there is a gap here, but I'm not lifting my booty. My booty is in line with my shoulders. So the idea is to push the floor away from the arms, use the toes, and brace the core, like tighten your belly as much as you can to hold this position. Yeah? Any questions?
We're good.
We're good.
Really?
We're gonna do like 10, 15 seconds of that. Okay? Okay, get ready. Set and go. Push the floor away. Yes, that's great, Orly. Yes, you're doing great. Just a few seconds, breathe, and then you can relax now. Nice. How was that?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, that's good. So now we're gonna keep resting for a little bit, and we're gonna go back to the first one, which was the glute. My question was which one you're going to choose because you tried both, Tanya. You tried double leg and single leg.
Yeah.
So
I was worried that the single might be too hard because I have like a lot of hamstring issues, but it wasn't bad at all. So I'll probably try the single then.
Cool.
How many per each?
10 each side. If 10 is too much, you can do 8 as well.
Not
That's
10.
totally fine. That's totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
All right.
we start now?
So we're gonna lay on our backs. Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll do the glute, either double leg or single leg. All yours. You go. Good. Yeah, I can see a foot.
It's up there.
Yay. That's great, Orly. Well done. You are doing great, guys. Very nice. Yeah. Excellent.
Just the one. Just
How was that?
One on each side. I mean, like one set on each
Yes.
side, right?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Good.
Now we're going to go on all fours again, and we'll do that hold that we did before. You get ready, and I'll tell you when. Let's get ready. On our hands and knees. Okay. And let's lift the knees off the ground now. Let's go. Yes, perfect. Just breathe and keep pushing the floor away with your arms. You're doing great. Feel that little tightness in your belly. It's like squeezing the belly a little bit with your own muscles. And you can relax. Well done. Take a little break and we'll do the last set. You're doing great.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
Very
mindset
nice, lady.
work right there.
Yeah.
The mindset. You're like, I can't go longer. You're like, yeah, you can. And then you do it. I love it.
Great. Very, very nice. So in a little bit, we're going to do the last set and then we'll just relax for a second and I'll let you go.
This is amazing.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah. All right. Shall we do the last round?
Let's do it. Okay, same
let's
one,
go
right?
with the glutes. Yes,
Okay.
exactly. Whenever you're ready, you can start with the glutes. Yeah. Excellent, girls. Perfect. Yeah. Excellent job. Yay. Done?
Never spent so much time on my office floor. See what my cat sees.
Let's go on all fours.
All right.
And hold. Well done. Ah, that's great. Excellent job. You're doing great. Just 5 more seconds. Yeah. And relax. Well done, ladies. Very good job. Yeah. We're gonna stand up for 1 minute and we'll do a small wind down. But you've done great. Yeah.
Really, we're amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, superstars.
Love it. Love it. Love it. You're going to cross
Goes
an arm in front
fast.
of your chest and
Okay.
stretch here a little bit. I'm glad you liked it. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Very much.
Cool.
Very
It holds
simple.
you to it. Yeah, it's like
Yes.
fast. Like I feel
Yeah,
like I
exactly.
did something, but I don't feel like I'm so
Let's go to a
like
side.
overdone that I can't like get back to what I was doing, you know? Like I
Right.
can kind of move on.
Exactly. Stretch on your side here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the idea.
I
And then
mean,
let's do the other side.
those
Huh?
workouts are great, but it's also sometimes it feels like so much of a commitment. So when you can just jump in and jump out and it doesn't like
Yeah,
require, a
exactly.
whole shower and everything, but you still get movement,
True.
at least
Yeah.
right away.
Let's take a deep breath. You're gonna bring your arms up, inhale. And when you exhale, you're just gonna let it all out. Down, head down, arms heavy, head heavy. Just breathe there for a second. And then very gently, you're gonna roll up back up to stand. Then the last thing to come up will be your head, so we don't get dizzy. Yeah. Well done.
Yes.
That was fantastic. You
Thank
both did great.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
Thank you
so
for
much,
joining.
Vanessa. Tell us,
Thank
what
you.
should we do after this? How often should we be doing this? All those things.
So when it comes to strength training, this is just again what we did here is a little bit with body weight because I wasn't sure if anyone had equipment or anything. If you have actual weights, it will be perfect, and you want to do this 2 or 3 times a week. If you're doing 30 minutes, I'm gonna say 3 times a week at least.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you also need some rest in between to recover. You want to make sure you recover properly for your next session, that you're not exhausted the whole time. You shouldn't be. There is this love for being sore, but in reality, I mean, yes, you're going to be sore because it's something you never do and it's new to your body, but you shouldn't be in pain,
Okay.
right?
That's good to know.
Ideally,
Sore,
you want
but
to be
not
able to
pain.
sit on your
Yeah.
toilet.
Okay. Okay. That's important. That's important. Okay. Awesome. And the next session?
So next session is in 2 weeks, and my plan was to do some flexibility instead of strength. So you can also see what that's all about. And then in the future, we can maybe give people a choice, but I want to show you a little bit of mobility work. So it's going to be much more chill. But we're going to be moving quite a lot anyways. It's not like just stretching passively.
Okay.
The idea is to move all our joints and do different exercises to release pains, aches, especially on the hips and back, which is pretty normal for us that we sit in a lot to get those things. So that's the plan.
I love
Cool.
it. Okay. Well,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much, Rennie. And
Thank you, ladies.
we'll keep sharing and telling people to come check it out. Thank you.
I'll see you next time.
All right. I'll see
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye.